I kept trying to kiss you and you kept trying to avoid it. You're like, whoa, man, what are you doing? I'm like, this is a weird birthday.
Oh my God, I did not expect to mention that, but yeah, Sam was kept trying.
And I'm like, hey, come back. Why do you keep running away? And they're like, oh, that's why, because these 10 people have appeared from the other side of the bush. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back.
To Sorry Amma.
I married a Kiwi.
Do we do this again? You didn't do it. I did it. So it should be I'm the one who's saying I married a Kiwi.
I just wanted to marry a Kiwi for a change. That came out wrong. We're
Whoa.
We're doing another take. Hi, yo.
No, we are keeping this.
This is the final episode of Sorry Amma, I married a Kiwi.
And that's a wrap, people. Go home.
Kia ora, Ayubowan. Welcome back to
Sorry Amma, I married a Kiwi.
the podcast where we discuss our somewhat tumultuous getting together story as a Kiwi guy
Marrying a Sri Lankan girl.
Great.
Right.
Nice.
So are we going to talk about the mishap you just did?
No, we're going to move on from that. We're going to move
So
on
just
from
for
that.
the record, what do you have to say to that?
I think it was like taken out of context, and I just appreciate my privacy during this time. I'm just going to be going offline for my mental health. Or Ivan from the office will be commenting me saying, Sam, what did you do?
Okay, so apologies for everybody for not having a podcast episode last week.
I was hoping they just hadn't noticed.
I see. Okay, so nothing happened last week. It's a normal week. Nothing happened. There was a podcast. All good. Moving on. Life is great.
The truth is that Amasha's entire family, not the entire family, but her parents
That
and
would be just
their
crazy.
close family friends are all arriving on the 27th of November 2025, which is 2 weekends away, and we're just getting the place ready.
We're chilling.
Well, we are preparing our energies for
Yeah. So this is the time where we are like, just do nothing, just sit down and then just...
So the family friends are going to be staying in the podcast room, and Amma and Tata will be staying in what used to be Sammy's room before he grew up and left the nest in a quick time span of like 2 months.
That is true. Man, they grow up so fast. 2 months is that all that it took.
I'm thinking we might need to film and pre-prepare some podcasts if we're going to be still putting out content during because they're here from November 27th to January 1st. Yes.
Yeah. And also, we're thinking about podcast episode where the Amma and the mum both might be featuring in.
I'm just nervous about pitching this in case it doesn't happen logistically or...
Well, let's just give hope, right? Let's just put it into the universe. It might happen.
We're trying to visualize. We're trying to manifest.
Yep. So, before we dive into the story, Sam had his birthday and
What? That's crazy.
This is his
I
birthday
am 4
week.
years old.
Yeah, he's 4 years old.
No, that's problematic. Plus 30, I'm 34.
Yeah, you don't have to say everybody what old.
I'm
how old
34,
you are.
okay? I just want to get it out there.
You don't have to say that.
I am coming to the end of the youth bracket.
I'm going to cut all of this.
Okay.
So, for Sam's birthday, this is Sam's birthday week, there was a little bit of a surprise. I just wanted to tell the story of how this surprise happened because one of our podcast listeners was saying, like, we need a full episode of talking how did the surprise plan out.
Oh my gosh, I
step
can't
by
believe we
step.
nearly jumped that. It's
I
terrible.
know, like we can't disappoint our listeners, okay? There might be one or two, like who cares? Even though it's a one or two, we can't disappoint them. So Sam had his birthday and he was kept telling me this week, this month or this year, we need to be chilling because in 3 weeks, as we said, my parents are coming. We have to be like, okay, let's take a chill pill. Like we're not hosting because we were hosting for like few months straight. We had
housewarming after housewarming.
Yeah, so we had like the housewarming part 1, housewarming part 2, housewarming part 3. So we had up to 5 or 6 housewarmings, and then we are done for now. there will be a housewarming when the parents come as well. So that's a separate story. But for now, we thought, okay, we're not hosting anybody. We're just going to be having a chill week. And also, guys, as you guys know, we just bought the house and there's only 2 of each. When we moved into the house, we did not have cutlery to begin with. So we had to start building up and then get everything for 2 people, like enough for 2 people. 2 mugs, 2 plates, whatever. But now we're having 2 parents coming and their friends, another couple, and Sammy coming back as well. So it's going to be 7 people in the house. So we need to be prepared for 7 people worth of stuff.
I'm also really enjoying my outdoor furniture. I might have talked about this last time, but
I think so.
It's just so comfortable. I just lie there in the sun reading. It's like I finally found my place in the universe, you know.
It's so happy to see Sam just like chilling outside and then Chuti running around him.
Yeah, the cat Chuti then like jumps onto my chest and just kind of sits there with her toy. It's great.
Good times. But yeah, so because of that, we're not doing anything. And Sam was telling me like, let's please don't do anything.
I was pretty
worry
burnt
about
out.
it.
I was a turtle in my shell. I felt like this weird kind of coiled up mess at the office, like little kind of goblin.
I can't do anything. I just want to chill.
Yeah. So I the idea of, that maybe there'd be a surprise or I'd be paraded, given a crown. I don't know, something like that. Like I just felt like I wouldn't be able to, I wasn't really in a being the center of attention type of space. I thought I might just melt into the ground. So I told Marsha to play it low key.
And did I play low-key? I kind of did, though. I didn't put up like a parade in front of the house to wish you a happy birthday. That didn't happen. But the other thing is I'm very, very bad at keeping secrets from you. So one time I just ordered a beautiful cake which had Sam's the picture of Sam's, like the cover of Sam's book.
There's a character in the first book called Cirrus who's a green dragon parrot. And she got me a cake which had the green dragon parrot like intricately iced on like a black.
It was gorgeous
iced
work.
Cake. Yeah.
We were on the way to dinner and I kept it somehow a secret until then. But then I was like, no, I can't keep it a secret anymore. I'm like, Sam, close your eyes. I'm going to get a cake for you. And then I drove to the cake, I drove to pick up the cake with Sam.
You're like, Sam, close your eyes. I'm leaving the car temporarily.
So I'm that bad. Because of that, I just didn't start thinking about it until the Sunday night. Sam's birthday was on Wednesday. I didn't think about it, and so I didn't start planning until the Monday morning. So I only had 3 days to keep something secret. So I always joke with Sam, like if I start like cheating on him or something, I would be the first one to tell you because I'm like, Sam, I have something to tell you.
Because I'd be there while this is happening. I'm like, hey guys.
It's like, Sam, by the way.
As you might have guessed from this, it's just become progressively harder the longer we've been together to keep secrets.
And also we work together. So it's like, it's harder and harder to surprise each other completely. It's because we go to work together. We work in the same place and then come back in the same car. Like how on earth am I going to surprise you?
It's very exhausting.
Yeah. Anyways, so what I did was I had some interviews on Monday morning. I was meeting some clients and stuff. So I was in a separate, like a location, not in the same office.
It's probably like the longest I've gone without you in quite a few years. It was like a lost baby. I'm like, what's happening? Where is she?
I used that to my advantage. In the break, I just quickly ran to the bakery, which is 4 minutes of a walk from our place. We got a cake for Sammy from that place. Amazing cake. And also you mentioned something like, that would be nice to have. I can't remember what was the conversation. You said something like, I want a butter.
It's because we watched the episode of Community where there's like the teacher who just embraces life and he's like looking at the cafe coffee menu and he goes, I want, tears it up, a birthday cake. And then I just thought that would be cool, but then I forgot it's my birthday and I'm like, oh no, now you're going to take this as like a subtle hint and the whole thing.
Yeah. That was bad. I'm like, well, I'm not doing nothing. I have to be like, okay, no, just keep it straight. I'm not doing nothing, Sam. Don't you worry.
But then also when I told you I didn't want anything, I'm like, oh no, did you plan a huge thing and then cancel it because I'm being like an introvert? And oh no, what have I done?
No. For a second, I thought to myself, like, should I cancel and then take the cake and go home? But again, I was like, nah, I went too far.
I thought my coworkers seemed quite like downbeat, like, oh yeah, happy birthday, Sam. I'm like, oh, were they going to like really celebrate? And then Marsha's like, no, everybody. He does not want Congratulations. It is a somber occasion.
Nobody celebrates Sam, period. No. So on Monday, I just gave the order to the cake place, and then I just put a message on the Teams chat to my, like, the co-workers, and I messaged everybody saying, hey guys, so Sam's birthday's coming, so do you guys want to come and, like, should we go and surprise him? And then so, like, planned everything, like, obviously they're the sweetest co-workers. They just jumped to the occasion. They're like, sure, let's do this, and like, so much fun. And I asked, like, one of them, like, can one of you guys pick up the cake? Because if I go to pick up the cake, obviously Sam is going to see that, so the surprise is not going to be there. So we planned that I will leave at 4:00 with Sam. I said, let's go for the nearby cafe, bar. Is it a bar? Is it a restaurant?
It's a tavern.
What's a tavern?
That's a great question. It's a bar and eatery called the Birdcage.
Yeah, so we went there. And I told the team at work to just pick up the cake and then come by 4:30 to surprise him. So that was the plan. And it would, like, the Monday and Tuesday until the end of Wednesday, Sam was just trying to tell me how much he doesn't want a surprise. And then Wednesday, by the time noon, he kind of like, did you plan something? And then did you have to backtrack? It was such like back and forth.
And Masha's like, yes, I did plan something and then I did cancel it. And we're like in levels of inception here about
I know.
Who knows what's going on.
Do you know what you know? I know. It's like the Friends episode.
But they don't know that. We don't know that. They know that. We know.
I know. And also I messaged like Sam's close friends as well, and like trying to be like, okay, if you guys can make it, I know it's random last minute, but there's a reason why I planned it last minute. But anyways, if you guys can come, that would be lovely. But it's a Wednesday, like afternoon, right after work, and I can't keep you in suspension. Suspension? No. What is the word?
I didn't know anything, so there definitely wasn't any suspicion.
Suspicion, that's the word. So I can't keep you on suspicion any longer because you kept telling me, I just want Burger King. Let's finish home.
I just wanted to go through the Burger King drive-thru. That's all I asked for this year.
Let's finish work and go home. And I'm like, come on, dude. So what we actually did was on Monday, we went through Burger King with Chuti.
That's great. We took Chuti the cat, turns out is very happy to not be in a cat crate and could just sit on a Marshall's lap. And we went through the Burger King drive-thru, and that was a big success.
Yeah. So, yeah. We went through the whole surprise, and everybody came at 4:30, and then Sam had no idea. We finished work, and I took Sam to the bar. I said, like, let's go. Let's just grab a drink before we go home. So we went, and then I see like everybody messaging me on the phone saying, like, hey guys, just like don't move. And I'm like, guys, I haven't left yet. Just calm down. And then I just left, and I see everybody just like in the corner of my eye while we're leaving. They're just like looking at each other, giving me looks. I'm like, okay, cool. So we leave. And Lindsay, who I put on charge to just call it everybody. So I gave responsibilities to Ravan to pick up the cake, and poor guy, I was misspelling his name the whole day because I'm just so paranoid that Sam would see my messages sometimes. So I would just like quickly message and put the phone away or something. And I was interviewing that day as well. So sorry, Ravan, this is a public apology for misspelling your name the whole day. It was a stressful day. Any hoopsies. We left the building, and then I see messages from Lindsay's like, everybody keep calm, nobody leave.
Nobody move. Which is weird because me and Ravan had like a very long, somber goodbye where I was like turning and waving, and he'd look up from his computer and wave at me. And I didn't know I was going to be seeing him 10 minutes later.
I know. And then as we were walking into the tavern, I see there was another mistake that has happened about Sam's birthday, and somebody thought that's Luke's birthday.
Yeah, so there was a mishap in the office where people started to suspect it was actually Luke's birthday. And then while me and Marsha were leaving to walk down and have a drink together at the bar, I saw a work message on my phone saying, oh, and happy birthday, Luke. And I'm like, oh my gosh, poor Luke at the office. I've been like spending the whole day being like, it's my birthday. It's going pretty well so far. And it was his birthday the whole day. I feel awful. But at that point, Amasha just kind of lunged and tried to like smack the phone out of
Because
my
I
hands.
thought like, oh dear Lord, somebody just like, because I see messages on my phone saying like everybody's just like, okay, let's call it downstairs and all the messages. And I thought somebody accidentally put that on our D&D chat. And I'm like, no!
Yeah, I'd be paranoid too. But then we got down to the bar and we were like hidden behind a hedge and they're giving us a huge table. I'm like, it's nice to give 2 people a massive table.
I know.
It's nice they didn't put the actual number of people coming on the...
Did you not even suspect at that point?
I mean, I had suspicion, like...
Why would you suspect me? Why? Why, Sam? Why?
Because the whole day I was like, are people going to jump out from behind like a shrubbery or something? Like, and I mean, when you try to hit the phone in my hands, I got maybe a little bit suspicious that that's like, it's a weird thing to do. You don't usually smack phones out of my hand.
That's true. And also I always leave my phone with you. And like, I just kept like, I accidentally, without thinking, giving you my phone because that's like in my head, like that's not a problem. And then instantly thinks like, oh shoot, somebody might message. So I don't want you to see it. So I just like grab it from you. And I'm thinking like, oh, like, I don't know what he would think. Like, I don't want to, like, it's like such a game because like my natural instinct is to just like leave my phone with you. And then 2 seconds later, I'm like, nah, I can't do that. Like, Sam, can I have my phone back? So it was such a weird time.
Also, when we were there at like sitting outside the bar behind the hedges, which kind of like hide you from the street, like I kept trying to kiss you and you kept trying to avoid it. You're like, whoa, man, what are you doing? I'm like, this is a weird birthday.
Oh my God, I did not expect to mention that. But yeah, Sam was kept running.
And I'm like, hey, come back. Why do you keep running away? And they're like, oh, that's why, because these 10 people have appeared from the other side of the bush.
I did not want you to be just like...
You're like, stop, get away.
It's like, Sam, we are outside. There can be people walking. Sam was like, that didn't stop you from before. I'm like...
You are different today.
I'm just looking around, trying to be like, okay, no, let's be cordial. Let's be normal.
I felt like either there was a surprise coming or I'd straight into some weird parallel reality. Like...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But obviously you also went to get us the drinks and stuff because you didn't want the staff to let anything slip. But I was like, this is great. I'm just sitting here. People are you're bringing me things. This is good.
I went to grab the the menu for the table because I wanted to ask you what you want. And then the poor lady, she was like collect, like there was how many people. I think I booked it for 8 or 10 people. So she was like counting 8 or 10 menus. I'm like, no. He doesn't know. I just need 2. I'm just pretending it's only 2 people. Man. It was nice though when everybody turned up with the cake and it was a delicious cake.
You did really good on that cake.
Yeah,
a raspberry. They came around singing happy birthday. I'm like, these are the people that I just saw and they're back again. But it was good. It was a good call because I'm glad you didn't just cancel it being like, oh no, Sam needs to go into his tortoise shell. He's just going to introvert tonight. Like, it was a good call to still go ahead because we've established with those people, we don't feel like we're socializing.
Yeah.
They're
just there.
We've just hung out so much that we can just all introvert together, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was a nice sunny day. So
it was a gorgeous sunny day.
It was beautiful.
And everybody was telling stories. It was like my abs were hurting, the amount of laughter.
Luckily, I wasn't the only one with stories for a change. I definitely got challenged on the most outlandish backstories, so that was great.
Yeah, so much experience, so much stories. It's an amazing.
A lot of humiliation too. A lot of people making fun of me for some of my past choices.
Well, you do some weird stuff, Sam.
That's true. That's the old Sam. I'm 34 now.
Stop mentioning you.
Sorry, I have to do that each year to remind myself when people ask, so I know how old I am.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can fix the hair. I feel like a stunned cockatiel.
I don't know.
That's true. We can do this from bed.
Okay, so let's get to the story, guys.
Yeah, we covered off the birthday.
Do you have anything else to add to the story?
It was very lovely, thank you everybody, and I got a present as vouchers for an escape room for me and Amasha. So.
Oh yeah, Lindsay messaged me about it, and I was like, "Oh, good luck, Sam." I'm sorry, Lindsay. I'm terrible at them. I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited and looking forward to go for it. But I think I have done one escape room in my life, I guess, for a friend's bachelorette party, I think, and I was terrible.
We could do a live episode where like we're locked inside and then we're podcasting as we try and. But my multitasking skills wouldn't help me there.
No, I think we would be stuck there forever. So good luck, you, and thanks for the
fall
lovely
from the
gift.
escape room.
Yeah,
no, that's really awesome.
I'm glad
Good
you
job.
had no idea.
Yeah, absolutely none.
Okay.
Beautifully executed. Thank you.
So happy birthday!
Hey.
Moving on. So,
Also, should mention that the BookBub is currently running.
oh yes,
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned, but BookBub is sort of like the author promo lottery. It's so a big email blast. There's a company called BookBub. They have a whole lot of readers signed up to them who want discounted books. If you get chosen by BookBub, they will run a promotion advertising your discount, and then this can lead to lots of free giveaways, and that channels into more sales later down the line. So I put book 1 of the Counterpart Academy series free and got chosen. It was the first time I'd applied to BookBub, which was very exciting. And over the last 4 days, it's been running. So we've seen all those free downloads coming through. And it kind of started really like taking off during my birthday, which made it an additionally special
It was,
birthday.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we woke up on the birthday.
Before I went to bed, I looked and we'd given away 45 free copies. So 45 people had chosen to download it. And it was like, well, that's great. When we woke up, 2,000 people had downloaded book 1 for free. And then before we got through that horrendous traffic, it was 5,000 copies. And now I think any moment now on this invisible watch, the promo is going to end, and it's been about 11,500 copies downloaded, which is amazing.
That means 11,500 people are reading your book right now.
Although they might,
it could be.
some of them might have just put on their Kindle and be getting around to it eventually. But
They're going to read it somehow.
yeah, it's really, really amazing, and like
It's just insane.
it's really
so
cool. And I can see the whole timeline in the sales dashboard from when I launched book 1 in 2015, so I can see just how exponential stuff's been in the last year. Now that this series is coming out, and you know, there's been so many good surprises. The Amazon bestseller for the first ones.
Woohoo!
Hooray! But it's weird because Lindsay was discussing with me about the book, and there's parts that I don't really remember because I'm still releasing the Counterpart series, but currently I'm writing the next series, which is about the Sri Lankan, little sneak peek, about a Sri Lankan detective in London.
Well, that's not me, guys.
Still, well, heavily inspired by.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be reading that one.
yeah. Definitely need some intel on that one as well. And so
Exciting.
it's really exciting. So I'm really enjoying that because it's like thriller, and there's also some absurdist comedy. So I feel like now that I'm writing my 11th novel, I'm starting to learn what like a Sam Blood branded book looks like, which is fun. But at the same time as writing that, I'm planning, you know, while I'm working my day job, I'm mentally planning out the following series. So it's just, always looking far towards the future.
Forward-looking thinking.
That's what they call me. So what about this whole relationship thing? Do you want to get back to that?
Yeah, do we have time? It's like 24 minutes.
classic Cody Blood podcast. We digress.
Okay, I guess we have to tell the story of the Thames conundrum. It's not a conundrum. It
was at the time.
Okay, so this was the first time I went to Sam's mum's place.
I would call it a debacle.
Okay.
Sorry, continue.
So now we have
The Thames debacle.
okay, yeah. So now we have make sure that we have a name, and we have figured out and confirmed that's the name. Great, we're moving on. Good.
I'm sorry, proceed.
So I obviously have been to Sam's mom's place, but this is like the first time I had a one-on-one with mum and got to know your mum personally, and then got some time. Got a chance to spend some time with her.
Because you barely met her literally the night before you flew out to Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
You met her for the first time.
Yeah.
And she was performing in her band for most of that on the
So
stage.
I was just like a fan. Oh my God, she's just so cool.
There's like a brief moment where she sat beside you on the couch, and I'm like, "This is a Marsha," and you're like, "Here's the present, the nice pink teapot." And
yeah.
That was like the
The only interaction.
considering
we had.
how much, you know, the importance of that time together, she really did not get to meet you much before
Yeah.
Sri Lanka.
So finally, I got a chance to meet her. So we drove down to Thames. I got to meet your sister.
My little sister is a Welsh Springer Spaniel, adoptive sister.
Yes.
So we don't share any genetic. Well,
You both are golden.
I'm blonde. She's more reddy, kind of reddish in colour.
And you both have too much energy.
We both have golden retriever energy, despite the fact she's a Welsh Springer.
Just too much jumping, too much running around.
And she loved you. What I think was fun is because last time you went to Mum's, it was really sweet. You said you loved her house that she's built there. She's built not a huge house, a tiny-ish house. On a piece of land with a pear tree.
You say the biggest small house in the world.
Yeah,
tiny house.
Mum was planning to build a tiny house, like one of those tiny houses on wheels, for a very long time, and went to different tiny house architects. And then at the end, like a friend of hers did all the plans and stuff, and it's kind of like it's a house. So I joke that it's the biggest tiny house in the world. Some would say a smallish normal house. But
it's smaller in the scale, but I love that house.
But when you saw it, you were like, I love this. This is like the future I'd want for myself, but I'd want to be living here with a Sam, which was very sweet and prophetic, not pathetic, prophetic. Like
what's prophetic?
Like prophecy. Like it came, it was foreshadowing, and now we're in a very kind of similar.
Yeah, our house is very similar to Mum's.
And there's lots of greenery and
yeah. Manifestation. So, anyways, so we got there, and I don't know if this is public information, but I'm heavily allergic to dust and pollens and anything that could.
Please don't use this information against us.
So, I had a time when I think probably when I was like grade 3 or 4 or something. So you know how, I don't know if that's a thing in New Zealand schools as well. In Sri Lankan schools, like if there's a roster for kids, like these 5 kids are the ones who are cleaning the classroom in that particular day. That's how it's like, I broom the classroom and I take the rubbish away. So like 5 kids get the duties. But because of the highly allergic nature of me, I think I've been hospitalized a few times.
That's what it says. Because of the highly allergic nature of myself.
For dust, my teacher, so normally teachers would be like, oh, who are the kids who didn't help with the cleaning today? But my teacher was the opposite. She would be like, did you, like, what are you doing here? The people are cleaning, get out of the class. So it was just like, it's pretty funny.
And for the record, I grew up with very bad dust allergies, like swollen eyes and sneezing and asthma, and I thought I had it bad. But now, like, I don't even get to complain anymore now that I'm married to a marsh. I'm the one with like the high immunity.
So Sam's mum's house, it's in a location where there's a lot of pollen.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I see what you're saying. The main street of Thames is called Pollen Street.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to
Once
say.
I learnt that, I was like, oh, that would explain why people get terrible allergies seasonally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I just got there. Few hours later,
Marsha wasn't doing very well, and she kind of got out onto the front doorstep of Mum's and kind of see her going.
No, it wasn't that bad. I was hiding it very well.
She was very politely dying, and I was kind of like, Marsha, like, I think we need to get you some help, and she's like, I'm okay, because poor her, like, this is like her first impression on my mum, like wanting to put best face forward.
And even Mum was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, Mum, I'm okay.
You couldn't talk because you were having an asthma attack, but you tried to reassure her. And then I was like,
fine.
I'm like, get into the car. And then I did like the panic, like drive to the hospital with Marsha in the side seat, trying to get her there in time. Luckily, the hospital is literally at the bottom of Mum's street because we're in Thames. Went to the emergency room. Very memorable first meeting with Mum.
That is true. Poor Mum must have been like, oh my God.
So this is Sam's future. No, it was all uphill after that because we actually got subscribed like a proper inhaler.
That's the funny thing. I have never been... So given an inhaler before, so I was like, okay, this
it's just
funny.
not as big awareness of
No, there is, but I think it is after COVID, I have long COVID symptoms, so
it's exacerbated it.
Yeah, so things has gotten worse after that. So something like that.
So we were in the waiting room, and felt like it took a very long time to get seen, but eventually someone had the like spacer and the inhaler.
Yeah.
So that was good. I was worried you were going to keel over.
Oh, do you remember the interactions with the nurse?
Yes, the nurse was funny. Do you want to tell that bit?
I think you should tell a bit.
I think the nurse was very funny.
You know how they put the little label around your hand?
Yep.
Yeah, so she put that. And
Yeah,
then
the little name tag around Amasha's wrist.
Yeah.
And she had a very kind of dry, sarcastic sense of humour, the nurse. She's like, there you go, we're going to put this on you so you don't get lost, because if you get lost, he's going to cry because he looks like a crier. It's like, great, thank you.
He looks like a crier. He might start crying in a minute now.
I would cry. I'd go to the counter and be like, I've lost my asthmatic future wife.
It was so funny. I was trying hardly there to breathe, and I just like.
They also then put you into like a proper hospital bed,
Yeah.
like all rigged up to. What were you rigged up to? I don't know. In my memory, you were like.
Yeah, why was I in a hospital bed?
I don't know. It just seemed to escalate very quickly, and then like
I think I was nebulized. That's why.
Yeah, and like so, I just got a photo of Marsha like rigged up to everything in the hospital bed, going thumbs up. I take a photo like this is our first proper trip to Thames to see Mum, and Amma wasn't happy about that one, right?
No, I don't know how much information I told her. In the sense, like, I don't want to scare her.
Did you just send her that photo? Because I can kind of understand why she might have been like, what the heck is going on?
No. I don't think I sent her the photo. But I explained to her because Amma and I have an agreement after much frustrated conversations.
And misalignment previously.
Misalignments in the past that we're not going to hide anything, because at one time, this is again, I don't know if it's a thing in that Western parents do. Sri Lankan parents kind of like try to hide things. If the person is outside of the country or like they're doing an exam or something, they would be like, oh no, we don't want to stress the kids. So like everybody tries to keep it like a secret. I understand if the person is a very reactive person, let's say like a parent has to be hospitalized for whatever the reason, and the kid is about to go for their lifelong exam, like an exam that they have been studying for the like so hard for their whole life, and then they were about to go to the exam, and like this is not a life-threatening situation, like the kid can get to know about the hospitalization after they come out of the exam, right? So that kind of a situation, I totally understand. But then at one time I was in New Zealand, and I normally talk to my mother every day. But
besties.
Yeah, we talk every day, but after a few days, like somehow randomly, one of my cousins was messaging me on Facebook, and then she said, it's like, oh, good to know that auntie is home. Like she wasn't really good. Good to know that she's home now and then feeling better. I'm like, why is she feeling better? Was she not feeling better? And then she goes, oh, no. And then she's backtracking, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I called my mother, and then I was like, I literally had a conversation with her the day before, the day before, and then the day before that.
Nothing mentioned.
Nothing was mentioned. And I had a chat with Aya, my older brother, as well. It's like nobody told me anything. So, and I was like asking Amma, like, where are you? She's like, I'm home. She's like, where actually are you? She's like, no, I'm home. And I'm like, so you're home right now? She's like, yeah, I'm home right now. I'm like, where were you before that? She's like, home. I'm like, where were you the day
digging
before?
Digging the hole.
She's like, she's like, oh no, I had to go to the hospital just for a checkup. I'm like, don't lie. I know you were in the hospital for 2 days. And she's like, no, I didn't want to scare you. I'm like, do you think I'm a child? Just because you had to go to a hospital for something, for a checkup, or like you had a bit of a, I don't know, a scare about high blood pressure or something, whatever the case it is, I want to know. I'm not a child. I'm not going to somebody who keels over just because.
Oh, God.
I know, I don't. I just want to go home. I'm not that childish. Just tell me.
Marsha doing that, yeah.
Just tell me, even if it's the worst news, I want to know. Yeah. I am the one, I always say this. I am the one to make the decision what to do at that point.
Yeah.
Don't make the decision for me.
But I can also see Amma at that time being like, because I can imagine you on that call being like, how dare you?
Exactly. I was like, I kind of like threatened her, if you ever pull this again with me, I'm not going to tell you even if I'm dying in New Zealand. You will find out when I'm dead. She's like, cool. After this, even if I had a sneeze, I'll tell you. And she actually hold up to that. So
She did tell you like recent stuff, which is good. She's been
whatever
holding
it
to that.
is, even if she goes for a checkup, she's like, just FYI, this is happening. I'm like, great.
I'm not at home right now.
So yeah, so because of that promise, I told her about the whole thing, and I was like, I'm fine. I was given the inhaler and everything.
The sad thing is that I'd really expected in the act of saving your life, which I like to characterize it as,
Oh my god!
that maybe this would give me some kind of brownie points with Amma, who I was desperately trying to kind of win over at the time.
I think I told you it was you who just heroically drove me to the hospital.
But that did not help in that conversation.
I don't think it did.
She was almost annoyed that I'd been like kind of annoyed that this gave me more brownie points. And it's kind of like, you're like, well, someone needed to drive me. I wasn't going to do it myself.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. You had to wait for a while to start.
At that point, I'm like, what's it going to take? Saved your daughter's
I
life.
saved a life. Is that not enough?
I could try and save your other children, and I don't know if there's like one big asthma attack if it runs in the family or something. So this is all I've got going for me is I just drive people to the hospital. So yeah, Marsha was saved,
Yeah,
but Sam
I'm
did not
saved.
progress in his campaign.
It's
with
still in the
Cody-
same place.
with the coded workers.
So yeah.
That's the Thames debacle.
Yep. I think with the Thames debacle finishing like that, I think we should say bye-bye for today.
Yes. Thank you for listening to our sweet dulcet tones, and please return
What tones?
the sweet dulcet tones.
What's dulcet?
I think it's like soft tones. It's like those radio presenters who are like, and next we've got the soft dulcet tones of so-and-so on the trombone, and they play the track. It's like, ooh. I'm losing a Marsha. Let's just get to end this episode.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Any hoops or daisies?
Okay, and yeah, we'll see you next time.
See you next week, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.